your drive, your determination, your thought process will take you a long way. Like I said, I was again impressed again when you mentioned the part about you went to your mom and you asked her about buying them, and mom was being a mom. Look, I'm not buying you that. And these cost too much. Look, we got to worry about school and other stuff. And then you went and got your own money. You might not realize this, but do you know how special that is for somebody your age? Because, like I said, my son is 9. And he does little stuff around the house to earn some money. But like the old folk would say, that money burns a hole in his pocket. Soon as he gets it, Dad, can we go to GameStop? Dad, can we go to the store? Dude, no, not right now. You just got that money. And I constantly have to remind him when we go in stores, when he spends his money, say, look, show him, you got this amount of money, you might want to save some of that. And then he runs me through this thing, well, Dad, I'm not going to ask you for anything else. Dude, I live with you. I know you.
Right.
Okay, you gonna be, and I'm not mad at him for doing. I know he's being a kid, but with you being able to save that much money, or I don't know how much it was, but being able to save money to begin your business, great. Like I said earlier, well, knowledge beyond your years.
Yeah.
And you're vested. You're vested in your own business. The one thing you'll find out is people that quit a lot, they aren't connected to it. It's easy to quit. Just walk away. But when you're connected to it, when you put sweat in it, they call it sweat equity.
Yep.
When you put that into it, you just can't walk away. Because you have something connected. That was your money.
Yeah.
What do you think your mom said when she said, I ain't going that, you know how much that stuff I ain't? All right, that your thought process could have been, all right, well, you don't pay for it.
Bonnie, it's good that you use that word, because I use that word when I do my workouts.
Yeah.
You know, I tell kids, you know, don't come in the gym unless you're ready to invest in this
Got
sweat
to.
equity.
Got to.
You got to be in the gym and sweating. If I'm sweating more than you ain't doing you ain't doing service.
Right.
And I get in the gym and I sweat, maybe because I got a sweat glands problem. I don't know. But, you know, but
it's all work, man.
It's all work.
It's all work, man.
But
It's work.
Real to real. You know, again, you inspire me. I can't wait to get on the basketball court today, man. I don't know whoever I'm working out with tonight. I feel bad for you guys.
I feel sorry for you, whoever it
and
is.
I gotta go to this game tonight too, so we
You better get some rest.
Get some rest.
Better get some rest.
Hard work, man. Hard work plus timing, man.
A good friend of mine says hard work pays off. Hard work pays off, and hard work is undefeated. You know what undefeated is? If you work hard, you know, anything you're gonna do, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be successful. You know, they said I couldn't shoot. I ended up making some money shooting the ball, going to the basket. You know, people told me I'd never be a professional. I proved them wrong with that. Never told me I'd work in the NBA. I was working with Tracy McGrady and a guy named Mike Miller in Orlando. Grant Hill was there, but he was all in the ice bucket. You know, they said I wouldn't be a good coach. And here I am. I coach some of the best players in the NBA right now. You know, so whatever you choose to do with your life, invest in it, put that sweat equity in it, and don't let nobody ever tell you can't do anything. Because that's a false, that's a lie. They lying to you. You believe it, your mom believe it, he believe it upstairs.
Upstairs? Got it.
Yeah.
Like, what you talking about?
Upstairs. Like, no, we came downstairs. So we came in the building. So upstairs.
I think one of the other things is to recognize this that's happening now is making sure that there's a village around young people to be able to take what they have a vision and give some structure and shape so it can be successful and to give them some clarity. Like when I first heard, I'm not related to Brandy at all. She helped me with my wedding recently, and then she told me about what Brandon was doing, and I'm like, oh, I want to be involved because what I can offer. Yeah, what I can offer is the shape that's necessary when it comes to grants and getting you know, people to get on board, the community to get involved in putting together a network. You know, they need some help with that, you know, and you don't have to have everybody, you don't have to know everything, you just have to have somebody on your team that knows some other stuff that you don't.
And that's perfect.
Yeah. And it is,
Perfect.
it was a beautiful thing for me to be able to come on board, because it's everything that.
And look, I always tell people it's good that you don't know everything.
Exactly,
because the minute you think you know everything, that's when it falls apart. You have to have people around you that are what you lack. You have someone that can counter that. You know, you always have to have that balance, because if you're the only person that know everything, what happens when you can't do it?
Exactly.
It can fall apart. So that's perfect. I mean, things happen for a reason.
They do.
You know, I'm a true believer in that. Things happen for a reason.
Absolutely. You know,
I wanted to just clarify a couple of things, just for people who are listening or might be listening interested. To be able to find him on social media.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to
okay, we gonna get to that. Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
That's definitely gonna be part. Before we close out, we definitely get all that.
Well, hit me with a question, man. I gotta get on these streets.
All right,
man.
so real quick question, like, all right, Tamika just mentioned about having a village, right? Now, and I'm sure Jay, I'm sure you can chime in on this. I'm sure you can, Baldy.
What's up?
I want to bring this up because I had you here, and I have two involved adults here, mother, parent, and another adult, and what she just mentioned about the village. Now, I saw a story. You know, when you said that, you know where I'm going.
You might want to listen.
Imhotep, football player, star football player, recently arrested for robbing a Wawa in South Philly.
Back in July.
Back in July, this happened. Now, this kid was very, very highly recruited. He had just committed to Penn State. And because of this mistake, I'm going to call it, he has now lost that scholarship. He couldn't play in his team's state championship game because of this. Everything that you just said is what I mentioned when I saw the post, and I commented on the post when I saw the article. And one of the things I mentioned was us as adults, coaches, parents, mentors, we need to get a stronger hold on our kids. And I understand we can't watch them every minute of the day, but we need to make sure that when we are around them, that we make sure that they understand where they are, who they are, and what they're doing.
I mean, it's tough. It's a tough situation to be in. You know, obviously